Business Environment. Part 4. The Internal Environment. The internal environment has a direct impact on the business. It's composed of the elements within the organization. Unlike the external environment, the company has control over these factors. From these internal forces, organizations can categorize their strengths and weaknesses. We will see the internal environmental forces one by one. Value system. The value system of the founders and those at the control of relationship has an essential element impact on the choice of business. The mission and the organization's objective, business policies and practices. Mission, vision and objective. Vision means the ability to think about the future with imagination and wisdom. Vision is an essential factor in achieving the objective of the organization. The mission is the medium through which the objectives are achieved. Management structure and nature. The structure of the organization also influences business decisions. The organization structure, like the board of directors composition, influences the business decisions of an organization as they are internal factors. The structure of the organization may be a delay in the decision making or some other helps in making quick decisions. Organizational culture. Organizational culture is derived from the behaviors, values, beliefs, and principles of those within an organization. Management develops a corporate culture of preferred behaviors, values, and belief to achieve strategies. Therefore, management and leadership styles become essential in shaping an organization's culture and the achievement of the objective and strategy. Culture is one of the most challenging resources to analyze because of its complex and intangible nature and the fact that it often develops organically. Organizational capabilities. Organizations differ in respect to their capabilities. The resource-based view of an organization is viewed as a bundle of assets, competencies, capabilities, system, processes, and information. Capabilities are the skills and abilities that allow the organization to exploit the resources and assets it had built up. Resources. Resources can be either tangible or intangible assets. Tangible assets are physical, like machinery, land, buildings, or financially, such as cash or access to capital. Intangible assets are less concrete, like brands, knowledge, patents, and trademarks. Physical resources. Facilities, property, and natural resources, for example, either owned or with rights of access or control. So things like land, factories, retail outlets, equipment, distribution, and other logistic assets, minerals. Financial resources. Working capital, cash, borrowing capacity, and marketable securities. Technical assets. These include legally enforceable assets such as ownership of copyrights and patents, along with things like trade secrets and operational assets such as production technology and technical processes. Human and intellectual capital. This is more than just the number of staff employed. It is the experience, knowledge, innovation, creativity, and learning they bring to the organization. Brand image and reputational assets. These are the critical customer and stakeholder-based assets from trademarks and brand names through customer loyalty to reputations in the marketplace. For some organizations, the country of origin can play a part in unique products and services and franchised brands. Relationships. These include distribution and dealer networks and the level of control an organization has over them. Supply chain partnerships and more diverse strategic alliances and joint ventures for entering new markets and developing new products and services or providing complementary products and services. Core competencies. Those are essentially the things the business does well. By identifying core competencies, the management of an organization can choose to focus specifically on the areas that the business does exceptionally well and that enable them to develop and maintain its competitive advantage. It links with the resource-based view as the core competencies are achieved via a combination of resources within the business. Core competencies also need to be flexible and adaptable. If they become static and fail to adapt to the changing environment, then competitive advantage can be lost. It can support the development of new products and services and allows for entry into new market. It adds specific attributes to the offerings that are recognized and valued by the customer. Competitors find it hard to imitate what the organizations offer. It is completely, competitively unique. Internal power relationship. The relationship among all levels of the organizations also influence the business. The mutual coordination among those levels is an essential need for a business. The relationship among the people working in these levels of the organization should be cordial. Company image. The company's image in the outside market has an impact on the internal environment of the company. It helps raise finance, make the joint venture, other alliances, expansion, purchase contract. In this video lesson, you have learned about the internal environmental forces which are influencing the organizational decisions. Thank you.